Because that shit is real.
Actually, I should.
I know.
I'm fucking
when we make it.
Exactly.
You know, be like, yo, I don't even know.
We used to hold it together with glazed donuts and
envelopes.
peel and stick security envelopes.
All right, let's get ready for the shot. Yes. Everyone's 21 and over.
This donut's a little thick. I'm not gonna hold you.
Right?
Now nigga gotta take a shot. Give me 3 seconds.
You don't want some beer. Your mom look bad dry. That's what you get for talking that donut.
Crazy right
Is
there.
it powder?
Niggas literally trying to gargle peanut butter.
Is it powder donut? The fuck?
Yeah. It's good. This should be perfect with some
Nigga said extra powder.
Alright, y'all ready? Alright, so everyone's 21 and over, right? Okay.
Yo, shut your ass up.
Nigga, I pay child support.
You can be 17, 18, pay child support. Alright, ready? Make sure you drink the whole thing. Make sure you drink the whole thing.
Please.
Look, I took it.
You took it now.
I've never seen somebody with braids like so pussy.
Yo, that ass though.
Put some respect on my hot girl summer.
Janet Jackson would be ashamed.
That's good. That's really good.
Oh, it does taste really good with beer as a chaser.
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Yeah, Mexican.
Makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's true. That's great. All right. So welcome to the Talking Shit Pod. We are your hosts, Natasha, yay, and Steph. And today we have special guests out here. 2. Yes, not one, not 2, all right? Because we always want to give y'all the best. You know what I'm saying? So we were like, you know what? Last week we had Silvani come. You know, we talked about Hot Girl Summer. Today, we're gonna talk about Hot Boy Summer. And Hot Girl Summer. With the boys. Right. Yeah, with the boys, the girls, us. And then we're going to move on and talk about another subject. So, I feel like this is going to be funny and interesting. Yes. Okay. Let's introduce our first guest. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ruben.
Okay. State your occupation, your social security, your...
You need my blood type? I might be able... my name is Ruben. I'm a good friend of the show.
Yes, friend of the pod. Yay.
To speak our minds, you know, we gotta start...
Let's talk our shit.
Facts.
Yep. Let's talk our shit.
Facts.
Right. Okay, and our second guest, state your name, sir.
Andy,
As you can see, he's from the Bronx. You know, we only bring y'all the best from the Bronx.
Wait. Aren't we all?
Yes.
Oh, alright, good.
So let's get started.
I've been mad sensitive about that shit too.
Let's get started. What's your definition as a guy of a hot girl summer, a hot boy summer?
Don't
look anything up, first of all. No, he's prepared. You are putting him on the spot.
I'm not trying to just speak.
No, you gotta speak your mind. It doesn't matter. Right. Then you can Google it and see if you're right.
All right.
Why can't we have educated answers and wild ass answers?
No, because you need the best of both worlds, alright?
That's exactly what I just said. That's literally what I just said. But we forgive you.
My brethren, see you. I felt that. I felt that.
We just want to be organized and also give you some wild shit.
No, I mean, so my entire idea, I know that it involves of the empowering of an action, of being confident about yourself, right? But when I saw my man Chicklet get pressed, talking about, I thought it was because he was out here with shorties he shouldn't, because he got Melanie, right? Right. So if we're empowering the action of being confident, now can you be confident and be loyal? This is the idea and the question we're bringing up.
Of course. Okay, but what does it mean? As soon as you hear hot girl, hot boy summer, what do you like? Like, what comes to mind? You're like, nah, this girl's talking about she's having a hot boy, hot girl summer.
That's what I see. Somebody stuck in a cucumber. That's all I see. That's all I hear. That's all I see and feel. I'm sorry, but that's just it. That's what I see.
See, what do you see?
I felt
the coconut challenge. You think home? You think home? You think the coconut challenge?
Because I know like
it's a coconut.
I got like 15 of my mans right now on IG all posting. Nah, but I can't throw nobody. But you know, my bad. Yeah, word. But you know, like it's not the same definition going both ways, I guess. Because I don't know if confidence. If you are trying to emulate confidence, that's fine. I would hope that whoever you're with or whoever you're dealing with has confidence. But is it just that? Like, because I know I'm having a hot boy. What is it?
Summer.
Hot boy summer. You know,
what you doing? What you doing?
It's more than confident because I feel confident.
Okay.
Already.
Okay, if you're having a hot boy summer, what would you
be
doing?
What you doing? Like, what you doing? What you wearing? What style? How you styling your hair? Like, what's going on?
Well, I'm going out.
Are you color coordinating?
Okay, so
when it Dykeman?
When we had a conversation with Stephany the other time, we're saying where you could find hot girl summer. I mean, hot girls and hot boys. You can find them in Dykeman. Or in the village.
Yes.
Or what do they wear? We're thinking hairstyles. Hairstyles would be.
But if the idea is
East Tremont.
Hold on, but the idea is
East Tremont. A lot of hot shit going on down there. Wow, vapor, marijuana.
Facts. But if you're thinking about confidence, then I shouldn't be pinpointing on just location. If I'm confident, right? I could be home drinking my beer, and I'm confident, right? Now, are we? That's what I'm saying. Is this about a thing of confidence and image, or is this about me doing whatever I want because I feel good doing it? No,
but that's what's the definition that you want to place on it? Do you want to do?
Say your definition.
Yeah,
and then you say yours.
Ruben, we've asked you for the last 10 minutes. What your fucking definition?
No, because you started. Listen.
Because this is the thing. Yeah.
Wait. You started switching up as soon as I told you that like hot girl could mean something else. You started switching up because at first you had this mindset that hot girl was
because hot boy summer's not no shit about no fucking confidence. Like, the fuck are y'all talking about?
Like, niggas got a whole it's a self-help video at this point.
First off,
niggas is like, you
were the one talking about hot boy summer, hot girl summer is alright. It's about confidence, about image.
Your podcast, the last episode, I heard that talking about. But can I be having a hot girl summer? And still be in a relationship. Well, why wouldn't you feel? This is why I'm confused. Why wouldn't you feel confident and comfortable in a relationship that you're invested in? Now, if you're talking about a toxic situation in which you're dealing with, that's different. A lot of people got accustomed to that life. But if we're talking about I'm doing me and living good. Now, when I heard hot boy, I'm like, oh, somebody getting their dick sucked. Straight up. I'm not hearing no. Oh, I'm glowing and doing the best I do.
Guys don't do that. Guys don't have like the perfect lashes and all of that.
Yeah, but we don't call it.
That's literally a 20-minute barbershop session, bro. Like that's not no.
We didn't have to dedicate a season to it.
Yeah, like it's. I guess insecurities go a long way for both ends on everything, right? Mm-hmm. But are we talking about this? Is my definition on hot boy, hot girl, whatever the fuck was.
Finally, guys, we've made it.
What's my whole definition is you gonna go do whatever you want, even if you got a partner. And that's not right. That's all I'm saying. And this is boy or girl. I'm not.
So why is
that not right?
No, we finally got there.
Because you can't just go do whatever you want if you're in a commitment. I babe, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna hang up, and here I am in fucking Opus with 10 bitches. Alright, tato. Yo voy a hacer lo que me dé mi fucking gana, tato. Alright.
Okay, but you can be.
That's okay. That's okay according to Steph.
That's yours. Now you go ahead. What is your definition?
Yo, I just took it as being a savage. Like I thought it was a new term for being a savage. That's it. Like,
but what's
being a savage?
You wildin' now. You catching all the bodies you want.
You at Opus?
You wildin' now. Yeah, you at Opus.
809.
You at 809. You at Brasier. You at fucking Bestia. You wildin' now. You at El Jefe every Sunday. Like hot girl summer. Hot boy summer. Wow, that's what I'm thinking. You lying to these niggas.
Because but you know what it is.
You telling them you love them. You don't mean it.
Like, this conversation is different from
because I know I get it. Like a lot of females ran with it. Like, oh, hot girl summer means like you open up a new savings account. I'm like, that doesn't sound like hot girl summer to me.
That sounds like regular adult summer.
That sounds like regular life summer to me.
Like we're living our.
Like what were you doing? What were you doing that you didn't open it before?
Why did it take Megan Thee Stallion coming out for you to hit the gym and get a savings account? First of all, I don't understand.
Yo, like she don't even got a full pair of pants.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, savings account.
So hot girl summer is about me getting that promotion. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that's life.
I feel like you tired of these niggas just wilding.
And I can respect like hot girl summer is. I'm out here. I'm fucking in the park. I'm bugging out. Not that you, but definitely not that you a hoe though. Not
Thank
that you a hoe though. That's definitely not it though.
So
That's
hold on. No, hold on.
Wait, I'm confused.
There is a narrative, and this is
wait. So you're out here, but you're not a whore.
So how are you out here but not?
If you out here,
because we put this like.
Because if you out here, you're not in a relationship.
We put the stigma in this like negative output, and this is not the progressive type of mind thinking. If you think of the past, if you fucked another nigga that you wasn't a man with or like whatever like that, like you're a hoe, but. It's not the same standard for us.
No.
Wait.
Wait.
You fucking a nigga that what?
Hold on. Like if a girl, alright. So if a girl go fuck a nigga she like, you know you're attracted to this guy.
Okay.
He's not your boyfriend.
He's not your boyfriend.
She's a hoe.
No,
that's what we saying.
What do you call that? Experience?
It's a life.
It's part of life.
It's a part of life.
Your business.
It's your business.
Right.
And not
That's
only,
it.
but remember, society has this output of what should be the role of the woman and what should be the role of the guy. Like if a guy gets women on left and right,
that's right.
It's cool.
I agree.
But if a woman does that with men, it's like, whoa.
My idea of this is that both actions are wrong though. If I'm a guy and I have a faithful woman at home, and this is not to sound hypocritical because I might have not been the most faithful, but if I'm a guy and I did somebody that loves me wrong, I'm wrong. And if a girl does it, let's not bring up that double standard. It's wrong. That's it. Worse. It's
wrong, but it's worse.
No, not even.
It's worse. In this generation,
the stigma is worse.
It's worse.
Bro, this is the thing. If we come to this conclusion of just not giving a fuck what people think, which is how I feel like
everybody should,
mine should go. It wouldn't fucking matter. When you start thinking about who's talking about us, is our friends, our families. Because if it's a stranger, you don't give a fuck what a stranger got to think about you.
Right.
We're thinking about our own personal circles or what they're gonna think about us.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you have a life to live. So if your hot girl summer involved you wanted to fuck Eric in the rooftop because he was fleeing, y'all was having a vibe, congratulations. You did something you wanted to do. And if you left your man Anthony at home while Eric was clapping your cheeks, congratulations. You had the fantasy you wanted.
There you go.
It's not right though.
No, yeah, if you cheat, alright. So if you being unfaithful, then I mean that's whack, but if that's what hot girl summer is to you, or hot girl summer is to you, I guess whatever.
That is what we said last time.
Because those are the memories.
I do believe that I believe in couples should be able to experience whatever the culture is experiencing.
Yeah.
So like because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you should miss out on some wave. So I do believe that a nigga in a relationship can have a hot boy summer, or a girl in a relationship can have a hot girl summer, because it boils down to more than just sex. Obviously,
So
you gotta be stunting, you gotta be flea.
Right.
I didn't take it as oh that's it. Now I'm gonna eat just broccoli this summer, and now it's a hot girl summer.
So it's not a bad thing if you're in an open relationship.
What do you mean it's not a bad thing? For who?
She's asking.
I'm asking. What do you mean it's not a bad thing? Like,
in general, like if you're in an open relationship, how do you feel about that? Like
isn't this like regular? Because an open relationship is like you do it on the regular because it's open.
This one's gonna
you want to scrunchie, bro?
But what we asking though? Because like, are we saying?
Because of me, go for scrunchie. Not even for me or you.
Summer shit.
For his hair.
Hot boy summer shit.
Yeah, what? I need a scrunchie.
I need a scrunchie.
Where's the hot boys wear scrunchies in the summer?
I mean,
it is hot.
faithful boys wear scrunchies.
Facts.
I don't understand
We're
that.
not gonna sit here and lie to our listeners, alright? This is not what we're
right now.
No, but okay, so how do you feel about open relationships? Let's just talk about open relationships and then how that relates to
I mean, yo, whatever makes you. Guys, so here's my thing about going forward. I think that, like, we spent the last 50 million years being mad concerned with, like, okay, you just said the sun is the center of the universe.
Yeah.
Or you just said the earth is flat.
Right.
And then we
fake
dealt
facts,
with
fake news.
And you feel me? Like, we've been dealing with niggas being, like, get out my business, bro. You think the earth is not flat?
No, this nigga entire bottle. This nigga took
I was trying to squeeze an empty bottle.
A glass bottle, an empty glass bottle.
You're lucky. Y'all lucky there's not a camera in here.
It's a tough episode. So what do you think about open relationships?
So I mean,
would you be in one?
No, what does it mean to you? What's an open relationship to you?
First I'm gonna tell you what it means, and then I'll tell you
if you would be in one or not.
All right. So what it means to me, open relationship is you're engaged in somebody you have strong feelings for. Gives you the idea.
But you also don't want to miss out.
Yeah, it gives you the idea or illusion of love, but you know that your curiosity and your wants are elder places as
it's
well.
still out there.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So because you don't want to...
It's like when you go to college, but you're undecided.
Yeah.
Like you're still in college, but you're undecided. So you only take like, your major classes. Yeah. That's it.
It's like messing around, basically.
So it's more like I could come back home to you, but I spoke to 3 people at the bar and I got all 3 of their numbers.
Right.
So.
But did you go home with them? Did you?
No, but that's besides the idea. I am completely against
the fact that you did it.
So if you were to go home with them, that'd be cheating.
Bro, I feel like personally, I feel like you engaging with anyone in that even midst in that idea, because remember, good relationships start.
Andy's sweating. Andy's sweating as Ruben speaks.
I stay sweating.
I'm sweating too much.
Even with Area 51 secrets.
Facts. No. It's just reality though, especially with open relations, because it's a thing where, yeah, I want this. But then I don't. But that I do, and I don't know. And no, I'm not gonna lie. I've been in an open relationship.
I said I do, but I really don't, because it's you that I really want.
That's the worst thing that ever happened to me.
No,
stop!
I really
singing.
No, really our listeners know I can't sing, but I had to try it one time.
So I mean, it's really all.
So your experience of an open relationship, since you said you've been in one, would you be in another one, or was it?
No, it's nonsense. It's selfish.
You know, it's like wasting time.
It's not only that. And I tell you this why, and just to keep it very.
Wait, so you were in an open relationship?
Yeah, he just said.
I've been in an open relationship, serious relationship.
Okay, so in an open relationship, did you guys hook up with anybody else?
Yeah.
Or was it just grabbing numbers?
It's just grabbing numbers and
texting people.
That turned into
something more.
And that's the thing. You could be in an open relationship. What stage in the open relationship you're in? If you're at the beginning or even mid. Look, think about this. Think about this.
Take notes.
What are the stages?
Think about this. If you're in the beginning of an open relationship,
this
is the idea that you guys just brought up to each other. Like, yeah, I could work with it. But okay, now 3 months come in. You still love the person you're in an open relationship.
Right.
And now, are you okay with the person you love giving the idea of the attention they give you to someone else?
Right.
I can't. I personally can't.
Same. So when you got in it, you thought you could, which is why you agreed.
Of
but
course,
then when you realized,
you tried it.
But it was funny because I got in it because the girl wanted that.
Oh, you didn't want that?
I didn't want that.
And you was with the shits?
It's funny. It was
because he wanted the girl. So
it was more of a. She wanted it. She was like.
And since you wanted her.
Yeah, and then not only that, we wasn't talking like, oh, I want a relationship. And I kind of didn't either. I was just fresh out of like a relationship, so I was like, "All right, fuck it," because I kind of want to talk to people too. But I don't like this shit. I don't like that. I have boundaries. And I don't know. People are not like that. Bro. I know married couples that swing facts on everything I love. I know married couples that go to fucking rooms and fuck 8 other people as married couple.
And they claim, that their marriage is stronger than ever because they do that.
I think that's different though. I think that's just an experience. I think open relationship is something that's it. Like that's the relationship. That's the whole relationship. Like forever. Like that's what you do.
Yeah, because it does.
But
how do you switch? How do you turn that off?
It can't switch.
How do you turn that off?
You stop bagging people's numbers.
All right.
I think there's an agreement. Okay. No, I think there has to be an agreement.
So the curiosity that you didn't get with a person.
I think.
Wait, hold on, Andy. What do you think? Would you be in an open relationship?
I wouldn't. But okay. I
have
know
you
myself.
Tried it?
No, I never tried it.
So how come you're close-minded about it?
Only because alright. So here's my thing with open relationships. I think that is more than just, we want to be with other people. I do think that you're getting off on the idea that y'all seeing other people. I do think y'all like that. I think y'all like the concept.
I think
that y'all in it because y'all do love each other, but the idea of y'all being with other people is like, wavy. Yeah, he's cracking OD.
I think turning it off would be breaking up.
Yeah, I think turning it off, no.
Somebody is down with it. Like somebody in the relationship really wants an open relationship and somebody doesn't.
They get off on the concept. They like the idea of knowing that you're fucking with other people. They like the idea of them being able to fuck with other people.
But I think swinging is that. I think that's just like you can do that one time. Not that I'm down. I've never ever.
No, I don't.
But I'm just saying that like you can do that one time and then be like, okay, I tried it. I never want to do it again. I want to do it one more time. Or like.
I don't think I can say maybe after the second time you can't say that. The first time is the experiment.
No, I think you can do it after the second time. You can be like, all right. Like, I don't want to do this again.
Like,
it's something you can stop.
So you gotta try it twice.
No,
and then make a decision.
Even if you do it,
like, it was my 15th time, man. No funny, this shit's like trash.
I don't know about this shit, B.
You know what? I'll be here for the 16th.
Let's run it back one more time, but I don't know.
I'm still uncertain.
I feel like you can do it enough times and stop that.
I think it's tumultuous. I think that.
What did I say on that podcast? I think I said I would try it. Like I wouldn't mind
trying
it.
Wait,
she with an open relationship, just because I haven't tried it, so I would try it just to see what it's about. But Natasha was like, hell no. I think Natasha was like, I'll do a threesome, and I'm like, yeah, nah. I wouldn't try.
I wouldn't try an open relationship. I would try a threesome, but I would never try an open because I'm too jealous.
A threesome is different. Though.
It's an experience.
Yeah, but I don't want a threesome. Like I'd rather.
Me either. I'm not saying I want. I don't think I'm saying I want a threesome.
I haven't done an open relationship, but I would try an open relationship. I wouldn't try.
Yeah, I'm not saying I want a threesome.
Yeah, Andy, have you tried a threesome before? It's
Andy,
alright, bro.
This is a safe place.
Andy, we on the air. All right, no pressure.
Well, why are you breathing hard, bro?
That's not a dog.
Yeah, I have done. Yeah, so like I don't.
Do you regret it?
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
Not even.
No, because I only asked.
People still say yeah. I feel like everybody would cut his ass.
No, I only asked because he didn't sound. He didn't want to kind of like say it. So the way he said it, I was like, do you regret it? Because he wasn't like, yeah, I tried it. You know, like man, hype.
Have you tried it?
Nah, I don't regret it at all. It's just
it's different.
Not even a little bit.
3 times.
I turn into a 5-year-old when I start talking about my sex life.
Oh.
I'm scared. I've tried it.
I don't want to.
I'm not a hoe.
Nah, I've definitely tried it.
Wait, but have you tried? But what type of threesome? Because
so it was with a friend.
No. Like, is it 2 guys, 1 girl, or is it 2 girls, 1 guy?
All right, no.
I'm just trying to be thorough here.
To be fair.
Isn't that a threesome?
I know a lot of friends that done the 2 guy, 1 girl thing. And they be, yo, bro, you won't be well. I mean, you bugging. I can't, bro. That's too much. First of all.
Oh, you can't do 2 guys, 1 girl, but you could do 2 girls, 1 guy?
First of all, I'm the John Wick of the story. You're wild, right? Only I'm doing the killing.
Only I'm doing the killing.
This ain't Bad Boys, yeah? What are you talking about?
I'm out of here. Well, that's it. That's what I mean. This ain't Bad Boys.
Because it's different. Because it's for me, it's awkward. But I have had threesomes, and it was a thing of comfort. And it wasn't an open relate. It was friends. We were all friends. We've always been like that flirty.
Yeah, all discussed. Yeah, all agreed. Like it was consensual.
Because this is the thing. People have like this thing about sex. Sex is great. Sex is a part of life. Right, and we had this comfort as friends to talk like that. And we was late one day, and it happened, and it happened more than once. However, open relationship and threesomes are 2 different things.
Which one would
completely different.
Which one would you rather?
Since you've done both, you've done both, which ones do you like more? Why?
Threesomes. It's fun. We get home. We go home.
It's fast. It's done.
I feel like it's an experience. It's something you do once. If you want to, you can do it more. Mm-hmm. But it's something you do once and move on.
This was good.
An open relationship, it's like, I'm the jealous type. If I see you flirting, or like if I even heard that you're flirting with somebody else, I'm gonna blow the fuck up.
So I'm here thinking about building a future with you.
Right.
You're coming to be mine.
No, wife. But like in an open relationship, it's an agreement. Yeah, you can't just have an open relationship. Like somebody's not just gonna have an open relationship.
That's why I can't do it.
No, you can't. You gotta know that it's a possibility that they out there.
See, if there's a possibility, but you gotta always think. I mean.
There are people that's like, I don't care, he's out there, but like I'm out here too.
I wouldn't do a threesome just because I'm lazy. If I wasn't lazy,
Snorlax.
If I wasn't lazy, I probably would.
The fact that we were all so quiet.
I didn't even think that anyone could ruin the topic, the idea, the whole thing of a threesome. And she dead ass ruined it. She said, "I'm just too lazy. I'm just too lazy." That's the word. I literally don't ever want to try threesome anymore because.
Wait, hold on. Because you know we're talking our shit. Hey, what is you being lazy?
We're talking our shit.
You being lazy.
Me being lazy, I'm not doing all of that work, sir.
What work?
What work?
What are you talking about?
The work of like having someone else in the room. Like
it only makes the work easier.
It's really
how
you're sharing the work
on both ends. Like if it's 2 niggas or 2 girls, like. You got a girl, you got a partner, you got Starsky and Hutch right there.
Yeah,
so whatever you don't want to do, she gonna do.
You the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, you the Hardy Boys. Exactly.
Okay.
But the Hardy Boys, you can just tag her in. Like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You can do that. I'm not doing that.
You can lick that here if you want.
But what if I don't want to do anything at all? That is just them two. That
Why
is
you
not even a
there?
threesome.
Why you
That
there?
is even-
You should make this a twosome. You should leave.
You just want to
Walk out.
You should just record.
You should exactly just sit
Turn it
there.
into- make
You're
some
doing
money.
amazing, sweetie. It's just one of
Hey,
those.
arch your back more.
Exactly. Throw that shit back.
Give some pointers. Do something.
Word, come on. Bro.
I mean, I guess I never thought about it that way.
Jesus, Steph, I'm
They're gonna be
sweating.
hot.
What did you think that you were doing? You out just building shit?
I thought
Y'all
you were
putting
doing
together the
more. I
band.
thought you were doing more work, but I don't know. I guess it's something that you have to experience.
Some
I feel like you
people
go with
know.
the flow. It's not something you even discuss.
Oh, okay.
Not that I've ever done it, but I don't think it's something you talk about. Like, oh yeah, actually, I don't want to
It's
do this.
more of a.
Damn, but what's going on? I mean, it's whack that we've never experienced threesomes. We've never experienced open relationship. We got guys here on the table that's experienced threesomes.
I feel like, I don't know, even if I
what
did,
is going on?
even if I ever did, not that I have, but even if I did, I don't think I would talk about it.
Why?
Why not?
Wow.
I don't know, at least not yet.
even here?
Like maybe in my 20th podcast.
I would talk about
Like
it.
on my 20th anniversary, guys.
Guys!
By the way.
Anyway, so maybe I've sucked the teeth.
But that's it. But that's it. I'll be like Adrian every time he comes up close. Every time I'll be like, maybe I suck too.
It was both titties. Maybe that foreplay got a little hot.
I mean, yeah, that's funny. That's hilarious. That is super hilarious.
But
I mean, so I get it, but you know,
for girls it's different. Like guys could be like, what? I've been in a whole orgy.
But how come it's different for us?
it's not. It's you know what it is. It really is not.
It's a generation thing, I think. It is
I don't
different.
think so.
It is
No,
different.
I think
And the thing is that Ruben is right though. Really, when you really think about it,
When
when
it
you
gets
let go
down
of
to it.
when you let go of all like
What people
like
think.
society's like fucking
Point of view.
preconceived notions,
Yeah.
it's really not that different. It really
Yeah.
doesn't. It's not that different. But everything else we layer on. Oh no, you did this. How could you do that? And you were a hoe and you this and you that. But it really isn't different at all.
Thank you. It's not different at all.
That's crazy that you went from the bottle first and didn't fuck with the cup. You almost forgot the cup.
Yeah, word. Yeah.
Chug that.
If you think about like in types of society, it's everybody that like a man cheating on his wife is garbage. A woman having sex outside of a relationship is
but
garbage.
as a Dominican,
That's cheating.
Fuck all that.
like if you come from a Dominican
Just
background,
yeah.
are you used to like the double
I don't care.
families?
I don't.
You
care.
know what's funny?
And it's
Because I used to think the same
love
way.
that you
That's
brought-
mad funny that
I
you
love-
say that.
I love that she brought this
Right,
up.
it's mad funny that you say that because I really don't think that like while we do that, like while we're like men in Dominican culture do a certain thing, I feel like I learned like women
Just as
women
worse.
can be vicious from Dominican culture.
Bro, they're worse, bro.
Yeah, but
Bro, I've heard every bachata song in my life.
Right, exactly.
Not one of them shits is
I've
about a
listened
guy.
to music.
Yo.
I've listened to music. I've listened to
Bro,
all that shit.
I've seen, bro. Not only that, I've seen. It's true, bro. If you single in this world, and even if you're a Dominican man, whatever you're from, bro, it doesn't matter, bro. If you single in this world, and you see people portraying relationships, some portray it because they really love each other. Others are already trying to kind of like build like a image,
Something out of nothing.
something out of nothing, being perfect, like we're this and that. But you see the misery, you see the infidelity, you see the unfaithfulness, you see all this because it's not a culture thing where men are this anymore. Not anymore. This is not the 80s or the 70s anymore.
No,
I'm
women are the
kinda-
same.
First of all, we
Women
have
are the
more.
same.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
No, hold on. No,
Women
we
are the
have
same
more.
now.
Yeah, we have more information now. Women have more protections. First of all, el machismo, to be one of the guys that just come in like, bitch, cook my house, cook all my house. For me, like, do all this dumb shit, like like I'm the man of the
cook
house.
my house, clean my food.
You feel me? Feel me? Like, I'm the man of this house. You can't go on none of that. Is it seen? Yes. Is it normal in our society? No. Women now have more freedoms and do whatever they want. Men are staying at home more than ever in the history of humanity. We're talking about real data. So it's different now.
You Googled that?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a real fact. That's on Forbes.
I
Men
feel
are
like
saying-
it depends. It depends.
Like it depends on what situation you want to put up with. You know, if you want to be the independent, whatever you want to do, you could do that. But if you want to stay home and do that, you could do that too. But now, today, men and women have equal grounds in terms of what we do in society.
That's
if we want to go out as a woman, you can go out.
Yes, but I also feel like that's here, like in the U.S. Because if you were to do the same thing in DR,
but that's changed.
You'd be like shamed if you were
a woman.
Yeah, but we're not in DR.
But I'm just saying, it's
and
not
we
the,
are, and we are the
society
here.
We are the society here that has to break, because DR.
I agree. Here,
DR
it is
remember,
that way.
I love my.
No,
culture.
honestly, once you hear like, even if it was me and you heard like a guy telling me like, "Oh, you can't go out," your face will switch. Like, bitch, you gonna listen to him? Like, it's
honestly, I had someone tell me that, and we had to stop talking.
But it's our reaction now because we can do whatever we want. Like, it's not like we're not over here like, oh no, he doesn't want me to.
Now, if you want to be courteous, if you want to be courteous and not go out because you know your man is not gonna feel okay,
that's different. That's different.
But if the man is demanding and you stood because his demand scared you, that's different. Those are two.
And that doesn't happen now. Well, not whatever, because it has happened. There are relations
it's happening.
Every day, right now, at this very moment, in someone's house, probably.
Right? No, it does still happen, but it doesn't happen as often as it used to.
Yeah, it's not. It's not the same time.
Now you'd be like, nigga.
First of all, back then in the 70s and 80s, everybody would agree. Most people, everybody would be like, yeah, she should, like if it's, let's say if it's all of us at a table and it's a double date. And Ricky is talking to Martha, and Ricky tells Martha, well, you can't go out because I said so. And the other two couple listen to Ricky and Martha, they would agree because society said it was okay.
Yeah. Like
today,
if he says no.
If Ricky goes to Martha and be like, bitch, you're not going out because I fucking said so, everybody in the room would have a problem with it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Ricky? What the fuck is wrong with Ricky? Ricky's bugging.
Ricky is wildin'. Somebody need to cut Ricky off now.
Even the niggas in the room will be, bro, you kind of wildin'.
I don't know if that's the way you should tell.
Because it's not okay no more. That's not the same type of. And I get, look, another thing in terms of DR, I love the country. I love my culture. I love.
Yeah, because I feel like over there at this very moment, it's still like
they're still in 1990.
You can't go out. You can't go out. You haven't cooked yet. You haven't cleaned. Like no.
And that's the ignorance that we see here. On all different types of terms, in terms of race, the same way Dominicans look at a Haitian, the same way a Dominican looks at a Haitian. Look, I got Dominican friends that hate Trump, but also hate Haitians. So I tell them, bro, what's the fucking difference? Trump has a hate for Mexicans and other people of other race. Dominicans, some, not all, have a hate for Haitians. What is the difference in points of view?
Dominicans have a hate for like black people.
Black people, that's what I'm saying.
It's like colorism, really.
But it's a thing because I used to have like this black boyfriend, and like at first, my mother was like,
it was awkward.
What the fuck you doing?
And then
she ended up.
This is normal.
She ended up loving him. Like what? Like it was like, oh man, this. But it's like.
Because it's a societal thing.
It's and not only that,
your mom is not.
But you, as you grow up, like me and you, we don't really see what's like the big issue because we don't really see it like
here,
that.
They grew up in a whole different thing, but like their mindset is like you have to like ease them into shit because they have like this.
I've had friends that come from Dominican Republic, like friends of family and stuff like that. They get here, and the minute they get here, they see a black person, they like feel type of way.
Right.
And you know, me being from here, you know, being from the South Bronx, growing in such a diverse area, I have, you know, I put a point like, yo, you shouldn't come here thinking like that. I understand that's where you're from, but this is not what it's like here.
This is different.
And not only that, you gotta understand, it's not just DR, it's the middle of the country. It's the middle of the United States. You go to Kansas, you go to Oklahoma, you go to any of these places, and you bring somebody that's from rural America, and you bring them into an inner city, they're gonna feel uncomfortable too, because they don't know any better. It's an ignorance.
But still, like a white person goes to DR, and
it's like, so crazy that like for someone who's like a lighter color, because they lack melanin, it's like you take them in. It's like everything is nice for them, and because you have more melanin, they kind of treat you. I don't know.
I can say if Dominicans love like Americans when they go over there, not because of everything that happened, but just like in general. Like I don't think they see them and they're like, oh yeah, like.
I think Dominicans are like that with anyone. They're super welcoming.
I feel like it depends.
Well, the experience that I've had, at least every time I go to
with the people you know,
yes, even people that you don't know, it's like they're super friendly.
You're also Dominican, but what if I'm somebody from what if I'm a white boy
Yeah.
What if I'm a black man from America and I get to a resort? Or I get anywhere.
First off, if you're a black man from America and you're in a Dominican resort, you look Dominican already.
Yeah, true.
So the battle is halfway won.
Yeah. All right, but as soon as you speak, it's like things change.
Yeah,
they know you're not.
It's a portrayal. It's an ignorance that's been around since the start of mankind. You know, it's not. And
that's like the white Dominican come here, and like as soon as you speak to him, it's like
since Columbus discovered us.
But, I mean, Columbus was the number one terrorist,
I
right?
Cannot,
you know? It was all about oppression and control. You know, it's different. It's
yet there's Columbus.
I think colorism exists all over.
Bro, we're still going through racial barriers here, and we're according to us, we're the most advanced civilization here in the
most
world.
Diverse.
You know, most diverse and all that, but. If it's not advancing at the rate that we expect to hear, imagine in a country that's still third world as much as we love it. Right. It doesn't get the same information that we got here. Yeah. And mind you, remember, history only remembers the side of the side that won. So if America won the imperialism 300, 200 years ago, whatever it was, this is the history we know, America's history. But we'll never know a second side, the same way we'll never know Haiti's side to its fullest. Same way we'll never know the oppressed side to its fullest. So it never becomes a thing of, well...
But not really, because, like, for example, we had slaves. Now, you know, everyone's free. We've known both sides. We've known the conquered side. We've known the slave side. Like, so it's not really, not in all cases.
What we don't know is how systemically people are getting oppressed.
Right, that can't be. Yeah,
that's not something
that's
not something you can measure because it was implemented in a way where society said it was okay. So if it's like saying, okay, slavery's done, but now you can't go on the back of a bus, or now you can't go here or there. So it becomes a thing of slavery to now a prison system issue. And look, it's marijuana, weed, perfect example. You know, de Blasio right now just decriminalized marijuana in the city, right? So we can only get summons for tickets. 2 years ago, I was caught with a blunt outside in the front of my building, and I got arrested.
Sooner than that, less than that, because like last summer I got arrested for that shit.
And then you go to 34th, you go to 42nd, you go to Bryant Park, you go anywhere, you go to Soho, up and down, and you'll see people smoking weed left and right. But what's the difference?
With no arrest.
The cops walk by them. But what's the difference? Over there, it's a richer area, Caucasian, white. High end. Why would they attack? It's easy to target a black and Latino man. It's easy. De Blasio said, look at the numbers. How is it that these are skyrocketing in poor areas and that's predominantly white, Latino and black, and these other areas are untouched? Makes no sense. So
you got the most sales in that untouched area.
That's what I'm saying. So we moved away from we stopped putting shackles on people, but we went from that to now we're gonna like fucking lock everybody up.
But it can be turned around because, for example, a lot of people went from like being locked up for that to now they're in the weed business. They do like
but look at that. That's the government.
CBD oil and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
They invest in weed like Jay-Z.
There's people doing 50, 60 years in jail right now for weed, and now the government wants to make $1 billion on taxes. So all of a sudden, the narrative. This is a societal thing, and this goes back to every topic we've spoken about tonight. All the way from threesomes to fucking society. Look, if you think about it, it goes all the way back. So now it's okay for the government to make a profit.
That's why you shouldn't take any of these shits that they like. Any rules that society gives you, you shouldn't take it to heart. That's why I feel like the way we're going forward is gonna be real polarizing. Like it's gonna be real. There's gonna be a lot of issues where you're gonna meet people who are on both ends of the spectrum because we're in a time in our history where everybody's like, oh, women shouldn't be judged this way. Weed isn't illegal, and drink before 12. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what's becoming the shit. Like that's what's hot.
And then we're if you think about politics, we got Democratic, conservative. What has America's always been against? Communism. Communism, what it is? If you make 100, we're all gonna split your 100 for making your 100, right? Democracy is we all come together as one and we make a rule, right? Conservatism is like, no, you deal with your own shit. You make your money, go deal with it. But if you think about it, all makes sense. Conservatism, if we want everybody here to fucking be insured with health, you would want everybody to at least chip in a little bit. But if you also want to deal with your own shit, then you shouldn't be taxed as much, right? And if you still want to make a decision as to who do we pick as our heads, we still got to make a decision as one. But everybody now is just caught up in like, no, this is how we should be. This is the life that we need to carry, and it's not like that. This is the time and frame in terms of everything, and I'm talking about in terms of everything.
Yeah, in terms of all
you
things.
gotta be open. You gotta be open.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be this, you gotta accept this as well, because you just don't know what ends come for me.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, by the looks of it, I think we're gonna need another beer or something.
It's a fact.
This got tense.
I'll get us beers.
I'll be right. But that's
Continue.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I see your point of view.
And I don't think it's the sort of thing that is like, oh well, you gotta be open because you just gotta do it. That's what's hot right now. That's what's I really think that's what's best for people. That's what's best for society.
At one point,
and I really think that's.
Well, at one point in our history, bro, black people were killed for reading. You know, that was a government who said that.
Yeah.
Bro, Hitler killed and got away with killing 2 million Jews.
A lot of people.
By manipulating situations in where it made it seem like Jewish people were at fault for the world's problems.
Right, he took advantage of poverty.
And people believed it. That's the biggest part of it all. That's the biggest aspect of it all. So you can't just get caught up with what this time tells you. Or even what our ancestors or what our parents
So you gotta live your best hot girl summer self or your hot boy summer self. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, because once you do, you realize and you see.
You gotta live that shit.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're
and
wrong,
that's what you take.
But you also gotta live. You also gotta live with the fact if you're wrong, you're wrong.
That's what you take when you die and stuff. The memories, your hot girl summers, your hot boy summers.
First of all, I gotta be.
Is that not
that's
what you
just coming with you to the next level?
Yeah.
I know that hot girl summer staying with you into the next life.
You gotta be completely real with yourself, bro. Like at the end of the day, if you was in a committed relationship and you really wanted some other girl, you're gonna give in to that other girl, bro. Like if you're faithful, you're not. So what does your hot summer girl boy tell you? Yo, was you faithful? Was you not? Did you live?
What if you're not in a relationship, but you know someone that's in a relationship, but that they're also with you, but you're not trying to get in a relationship.
Good that you brought this up.
Yeah, like, but you're still like okay, but you're not trying to deal with that drama that I have a girlfriend type, because that's not your girl or that's not your man.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Because you single.
Is this fair? Is this fair of me?
Sure.
Continue.
I'm just throwing it out there. That doesn't mean it applies to me.
I get it because it's funny because I've seen some current life situations. I'm not gonna say it's with me, but but is it fair to me? Alright, so this is a friend that met a friend through a friend, right?
Sure.
And both these friends,
6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, both of these friends ended up liking each other, right? The only problem is that one friend was engaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
And while this friend was engaged, she still caught feelings for the friend she met, right? And it became a little bit more intense than what it was expected. Is it okay for the other friend to feel a type of way?
Wait, what friend? The one that's engaged or the one that's not engaged?
The one that's not engaged.
Okay.
Is it okay? Because so promises were made, conversations were said, and look, okay, so the engaged person and the friend, right? The friend feels the type of way because things were said.
Yes.
Feelings were expressed.
Yes, but no actions were taken.
Exactly.
Great.
Is it okay for the friend to feel the type of way at that point, even though you should have known better? Because the person's engaged at the end of the day, bro. And no matter what's said, the premise, the platform,
of course it's
is that
okay.
the person.
I'm confused.
I understand.
With names.
Okay, let's go. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. No, that's too drastic.
That's okay.
So there's
upset.
So there's a guy. Let's say there's a guy
named.
Yes, who's
hold on.
named
I'm sorry.
Ricky, right? We're still talking about Ricky and Martha, right? Ricky and Martha are engaged, but Susie is out here feeling Ricky. Ricky's feeling Susie, even though Ricky's engaged.
Because his story is definitely where Martha hooks up with Anthony. It's Ricky and Martha, right? Yeah. They're engaged. Martha meets Anthony, right?
And through a friend.
Martha meets Anthony through a friend, and then Anthony and Martha hit it off, and Martha's like, yo,
should I really get married?
Everything is, I fuck with you, and
to the point where Martha fucked Anthony
No. So then Anthony has a right.
So she cheated?
More than cheat. Wait. What did Martha tell Anthony?
Dying, I don't know.
She about to kill us over this nigga?
I know, you understand.
She got his
Anthony, alright, so Ricky tight, because Anthony clapping
Ricky,
cheeks.
why is Ricky tight?
Nah, you don't know. I'm just saying. In real overall life, overseas.
Ricky can't be tight if he don't know.
You don't know he can't be tight.
Like if you're
Ricky living his best life.
Ricky think
he married the girl.
I'm about to get married.
Ricky
over here like
Ricky looking crazy, but he don't know it, so it's cool.
But it's not cool.
It's not cool.
It's not cool, but he doesn't know.
But life is about perspective.
Alright, so Ricky doesn't know, right? But he dumb tight if he would be tight
Ricky
if he knew.
Ricky would probably try to kill Martha and Anderson.
Alright, so
Andy,
Anthony
Anderson. Leave Mary from home.
Is this about you?
This is nothing.
I just met him today, guys.
One time in 2014.
2014.
Nigga just gave it all away. Me and Ruben been friends for years.
Niggas spent 20 minutes.
So Anthony and Martha have this thing that Ricky doesn't know nothing about.
It's special, bro.
But
Martha promised Anthony that she would leave.
She was gonna leave him.
Leave him. Gave the ring back.
Oh no!
But she didn't take action. She didn't take action.
So alright,
Martha is having a hot girl summer.
I rest my case. My name is Ruben. I'm here next Thursday.
Exactly.
You mean Wednesday, but
Exactly. But
no. Again, hot girl summer has different meanings. Mm-hmm. It all depends.
Martha's not a hoe, by the way. Martha's not a hoe, by the way. Martha's not a hoe.
Martha is a whore.
No, she's not.
She's not a hoe.
She's a whore. She was engaged. What the hell are you talking about?
But she loves Anthony. She fucks with Anthony OD.
She apparently loves Ricky.
She thought she did?
She thought she did.
So Anthony
let me get more insight on Anthony.
Wait. Martha said that she was ending shit with Ricky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never did. Never actually did.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible. She's over here gassing up Anthony. She's gassing the shit out of Anthony. She'll be like, I gave the ring back, but really she left the ring at home. That shit probably in her pocket. And going home and putting the ring right back.
But
Martha's out here.
You know what's cool about Anthony?
You don't care.
While all this shit is going on,
he's still out here with other girls.
No, what? Anthony clapping.
Anthony's not engaged.
Anthony never stopped, but it don't matter. Anthony's not engaged.
Yeah. But Anthony's in his feelings. Anthony's
Martha.
in
his feelings because he's fucking clapping Martha.
Okay, but Martha's in love with two guys.
Right, but apparently Anthony's clapping Martha.
Is that wrong?
Why is he into Martha?
Martha's in love with two guys. Is that wrong?
But we gotta understand.
I don't understand.
Anthony's single. He's single.
You single, but you into Martha.
Okay,
yeah, I'm single, bro. I could do. You know what I'm saying?
Be into anybody.
All right, but
single.
Still,
remember,
that's
a hot boy.
Here.
And we've entered hot boy summer round. I'm single. I will fuck whoever I want.
You single, but you in your feelings.
Yeah, because I like this nigga's wife.
Then
it's really complicated for me. I really like digging your wife out.
Regardless, if you fucking bitches after bitches after bitches, and you into this bitch, you're losing all the way.
Every nigga I've ever heard.
You can have so
every
much.
Every nigga I've ever heard who is strung out over a girl is dealing with that girl having an ex who does not disappear, or that girl having a whack ass boyfriend who refuses to get the fuck out the picture. Yeah. That is every hurt nigga's story in the world. Like, especially a nigga who's clapping cheeks. He's clapping. Nah. He runs into one and he's like, oh, I really like you.
This is one night that Anthony ain't getting no cheeks. Nothing. That nigga think about Martha. That nigga in his bag crying.
Wait, so
Martha over here clapping cheeks.
Martha can't be in love with two people.
Martha's out here fucking getting Martha.
That's a great point, though.
She can't be in love with two people.
Like, that nigga is losing all the weight.
Okay. You can't.
You cannot be in love with two people.
It could be Martha.
She didn't choose. She didn't choose.
Yes, thank you. You can be in love with two people and not choose.
How the fuck are you in love with two people, bro?
Okay, because you might like
that's too much. Like I can't even
like one person that you don't
like. Keep one job.
Ricky trabaja heavy, pero Anthony tiene una ñema.
Right. It's something
that's how it happens, man.
It's something about Ricky that this bitch is not letting go. She probably like how she's getting fucked by Anthony. She likes how she's getting fucked by Anthony. Mm-hmm. But Ricky out here paying her bills, paying this. I don't know. He giving her back.
Now we turning it. Now she's a thought. Yes. Now Ricky pays my bills, but Anthony fucks.
Okay, maybe it's
that's not. What if Ricky is like her nigga, and she thought like, yo, Ricky's the truth. That's it.
Nah.
And then out of nowhere, she's on the block
Anthony
one day.
popped up.
She got some friend of hers who
But
introduces her to
bro,
Anthony.
bro.
They chill, and Anthony's a wavy ass nigga. He's just the waviest nigga on the planet.
I'm
And
gonna
it's
tell
a
you
vibe.
Yo.
He's the waviest nigga on the planet. She's like, what the
Listen,
fuck? Where the fuck did he come from?
Wait, I'ma
and
tell
now
you-
she don't know what the fuck is the truth.
I'm gonna tell you something.
She met Anthony.
I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like this is everybody, but I'm gonna just talk about girls. You don't like two niggas. You don't.
You don't?
I promise you do not like two niggas. You like
You don't?
You don't like two niggas.
Okay.
Promise you that. I promise
I'm here
you.
taking notes.
Listen.
Maybe
listen.
she like
You don't
Maybe
like
she like
two
Ricky the
No,
most,
hear
but she
me
met
out.
Anthony.
You do not like two niggas. You don't.
Okay.
There's something that you like about each nigga, but there's one that you have like. You have someone there in case something doesn't work out. It doesn't matter if she's with Ricky and she has this thing on the side, or she has this thing on the side and she has Ricky just in case.
But you can't like two
But
niggas.
there's one that you like. You don't like two niggas. Promise you don't like two niggas. There's one that you're more into than the other one. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Okay, but you still into both.
No, but you're into him, but
Exactly.
not like
you
how
might be
you.
into more. You might be into one more, but you're into
But you
both.
still thank you.
Alright,
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't
All
shake my
right,
hand.
but the into.
Okay,
the
thank you.
into is different. The into is different. It's like into him like you're down to do
Yes,
stuff.
but
It's not
still into.
there is one so the guy that you will get his name tatted. You will like
Probably Anthony.
I don't
Okay,
know
here's
about
my
that
thing.
into.
I agree with Natasha. I agree. Yes, a female, especially females, they want to be like, that's that nigga. They do.
You want
They
to.
have that
You
energy.
want that.
They're like, that's that nigga, right? But you
Something's
get with
missing.
Ricky,
Something's
everything goes with Ricky. It goes the way it goes. I don't know why.
a
Whatever.
vibe.
You like Ricky for some reason, and you get engaged to Ricky, right? Because that's the scenario we in.
Because it's a vibe.
Engaged, about to be married to Ricky. Whatever the situation is, you like Ricky enough to say, I'm gonna be with you for the rest of my life. So Ricky did something right?
Yo, shout out to Ricky.
Shout out to my boy Ricky. Shout out to my boy Ricky with his new job and the promotion.
Follow his
And
Instagram, Ricky.
Facts on my boy getting that SUV. Like, we heard you.
and
You put your credit up for
Follow
that.
his Instagram, Ricky.
Damn,
that,
Ricky. Yo,
that
and Ricky,
nigga.
and by the way, for doing all this right, your bitch getting clapped by a whole other
Right. And that's the real world. You
That's
did
the real
everything
world.
right. You got the SUV. You
Follow
credit score
Anthony's
is up.
Instagram at Anthony that other nigga.
Anthony
Number one side
Jeep.org.
Like, that's it. B. So, okay, so she's with Ricky and everything goes right with
Don't
Ricky.
nobody say Martha's Instagram,
Then
please.
let's keep Martha. That's not Ballet Martha. That's not Ballet Martha.
Horses.
All in her DMs, like I heard you looking for. I heard you looking for side niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
I heard you love two niggas.
you got room for a third. Plus my man's is here. You got a fourth.
Are you into swinging?
What's up for the fucking fences? Yo, so she meets Anthony and she's like, oh no, Anthony's Anthony's more my vibe, like OD my vibe. I'm not saying we're not saying that every nigga she's ever met makes her deviate from Ricky. Mm-hmm. She met Anthony. Anthony's cool. Everybody loves Anthony. Everybody fucks with Anthony. Anthony's cool on the block. She meets Anthony and maybe he's that vibe that she didn't even know she was fucking with. So now she gets into it with Anthony and she gets in over her head. That shit happens. She told Ricky, we gonna get married. We gonna have kids. She knows Ricky's mom. Come on, Ricky's mom is mad.
Wait, but
That's how culture is crazy.
A little bit more insight in the story because I guess this.
Yeah, because we went far.
Yeah, so Ricky and Martha had been together for like 3 years. Both families know each other. Hold on, listen, wait. Both families know each other very well. They do family reunions, family gatherings. So both families are like linked. So Thanksgiving's like families are together.
That's awkward.
Yeah, December families are together. So it's a situation, and
Listen.
Martha is family oriented. So you know, on all holidays, on all occasions,
She loves all
families
that.
are together.
All that same sweater shit for Christmas.
So Ricky's a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
So to break it off with Ricky, it's like breaking off family.
That
That's a lot of pressure.
yeah.
That's a lot of
pressure,
especially if you're
Martha.
engaged. That's like a lot. Yo, I'm a backtrack completely, and I'm gonna tell not just him, but his whole family. This thing that we've been doing for 3 years is over now because I met this wavy ass nigga on the block, and I need to fuck with him a few more times at least. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just met him 3 months ago. It might not even be a thing.
I don't think when I've even in long relationships, I don't think I've ever thought of the family ever. Like,
That's
family don't be thinking about you.
That's good,
I
bro.
feel like
But it's different, but it's a different vibe.
I've been in long relationships, and I don't think that not once I'm like, no, I'm not gonna leave this nigga because of like the relationship that my family has with each other.
No, wait.
I'm more like, I'm more like, nah. Like I'm like, no, I'm more like, I don't care because like he could be doing him and the family ain't never gonna tell me shit. Yeah. Swear to God, family hold everybody down. My family will hold me down. His family's gonna hold him down. Like family is whatever.
Yes.
Like you respect. I
Martha's
respect
family.
them.
Hold on. Martha's family's being held down.
Them.
Martha's family holds her down.
Oh, that's
because
what I'm
Martha's
saying.
family knows about
both your niggas. Both your niggas. She knew about both your niggas.
Of course.
Both your niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like family, and I'm sure this nigga. I'm sure Ricky ain't out here single for. I mean, being respectful for 3 years. I'm sure.
No, but honestly, Martha could do it because
I ain't never thought about no family.
Wait, I've been in that position of I've thought about family. Like, damn, what's gonna happen? Because obviously, like our family are close. Like we grew up together. All of this. But like you could do it. Like you could break up with your boy, you could break up with your girl, and still chill with his family, with her family, and still be.
Nah, ain't nobody chilling with the family.
But I personally still chill with my ex's family. Like they're my family, but that doesn't mean that I chill with.
But that's
ex.
That's different.
No, even here, like, all right, we're not gonna get into it.
No, but like I'm saying, like. It's different. Like you don't. Nobody thinks about no family. Like yeah, you got along with them. Love is love. I don't wish nothing bad on anybody.
But family's family.
It didn't work out. But I'm saying as a girl, when I'm gonna break up with somebody, I'm not thinking about no family.
You
I think about my feelings. I think about me. I'm like, but like I don't know.
It doesn't matter where their family's at. Like you can still make it where you can still cut it off and still see each other. Okay,
right.
It'll be awkward, but it's not gonna be the end of the world.
I feel like if she told Anthony that's an excuse.
It's funny. I agree.
That's an excuse. I'm telling you, using family.
Yeah, because she can
like,
still do
the mom, the little brother, the this, he's so nice, and that's all an excuse. Girls will leave, guys will leave bitches like this. Girls will leave guys like this.
I don't believe that at all. Never in the history of fucking being unfaithful has it been I'm leaving so and so for you and then you leave so and so for them and then y'all ride off into the sunset together.
Facts.
No.
Never.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
What happens is you win over your head. This is what happens over, and I'm still Team Martha. Like I get that you're like, yo, you met enough. I'm sorry, but like you go and you're with so and so and you're engaged to so and so and that's about to happen, and then you meet somebody else and you get caught up all over your head. And I really do believe that you're like, maybe Martha does want to dip. Maybe Martha's like, yo, being with Anthony is fire. But she don't got the balls and she don't got like the spine to break it off with him. Not just, because you know what? I agree with you. Fuck family. Because fuck family. That's your family. That's not my family. Whatever. Like, we get over it.
Excuse.
But en la cara, first of all, you got to be like, yo. And then also Ricky. Like, Ricky never did nothing to you that you know of. Ricky never did nothing to you. So now you got to go to Ricky like, listen, bro, I'm not going to hold you. This nigga from the block dick me down in a way where I literally want to change my whole life. How you going to tell Ricky that? Ricky about to be like, all right, I'm gonna cut my shit off because.
But it's doable though. You could tell him it's doable.
What? Okay, a lot of things are easier said than done.
She be saying shit like that.
A lot of things are easier said than done. A lot of things are easier said than done.
No, you're bugging.
You're gonna tell me you're gonna like be in a relationship for like 10 years with someone that you're not really feeling anymore just because
nobody said that she wasn't feeling Ricky.
So I come up to you, Steph. I come up to you and I'm like, honestly, I'm with this girl Martha, and the way she ride me is just way better than you. Steph.
I mean, you're not gonna say it like that.
Exactly what I'm saying.
You're gonna come up with something.
Stephanie just be like, she be disagreeing, just disagree. That bitch, she didn't even hear.
Let's give Martha the greatest.
This bitch ain't hear nothing. She gonna be like,
she's gonna be like, no, she call that black. She just wanna argue with niggas.
She didn't hear shit.
She just over here like, Laura London, what's up?
I hope so.
That's what he said. That's what he said. He's like, you're not gonna come down the block and be like, yo, this nigga fucking me better, and I'm done with you.
You're like, you can tell him that.
How the fuck can you tell him?
Fine.
And you might be able to come up with something.
But y'all let me finish though.
Why would we?
Tell us that.
Yeah, you're a terrorist.
You can tell us that, but that doesn't mean you gotta be like in your five senses. You could probably have like a little too many shots.
Nobody's gonna say that.
But you can still tell them that.
I'm gonna take a shot of beer.
You can still tell them that. Are you gonna do it? Probably not, but you could still do it. Why not?
I'm disappearing.
If you talk about you could, yeah, everybody could, would, shoulda, and like nobody.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
If I'm telling a bitch that first of all that another woman's sex is better than yours, It's so tight, and you got me there. But
yeah,
first of all,
but you can still do it.
For me to say that to you, you have to fuck my brother.
Yeah.
For me to be like, this bitch rolled my dick way better than you that one time. Like, I'm coming for your whole life if I'm saying that.
It's disrespectful.
Like,
there's no need for that. Why I gotta tell you that?
Right, exactly. And I'm telling you, Martha could come at him in the sweetest way. Like, listen,
it's me.
His IQ is 194, and
Why her voice changed?
he knows how to write poetry, and he understands me.
Martha.
He's already helping me fix my credit.
Martha be like,
Why you gotta bring the other nigga up at all? Like, why can't you just be like, this ain't working
because
out?
obviously,
because
when you break up with Ricky,
why can you break
you
up?
gonna post the other nigga? So hello,
No, why can't you break up with Ricky and tell Ricky why y'all broke up?
Because that's
Like, be like, yo, the sex was not that good, bro. Your dick ain't nothing.
But is it that? But
like, why can't it be like you and me?
niggas?
No,
he's coming for niggas. But my thing is that Ricky's dick was big enough up until Anthony. Like, it was fine up until Anthony.
No, but I'm saying
Anthony came through and said, "Woo!"
I'm saying like,
Nigga look like Thanos.
I'm saying, oh shit. Oh, okay, we lit.
This is clearly a story about Stephany.
She's like, enough.
Jesus.
No, but I'm saying, instead of hurting his feelings, saying that like another nigga's better, why can't you just be like, yo, you wasn't like,
Came through with the betting henna.
why you wasn't like this nigga.
People don't know that purple dick on your emojis is called betting henna.
Yes, betting henna, bro.
Eggplant, okay? Eggplant.
Bro.
That's mad Dominican.
From the least Dominican nigga in the room.
Real facts. It'd be like that.
Who you think is winning though? Martha's Hot Girl Summer?
No, Martha's having the Hot Girl Summer. Premier Hot Girl Summer.
Well,
she got the gold membership.
Martha's having the premier gold summer because the narrative is about Martha. Because that's the fucking bitches.
Martha.
Ricky, we don't know what Ricky's doing. We don't know what Ricky's doing.
Ricky could be out here too.
But we're talking about from a place of.
First of all, we can't indict my man Ricky on shit he hasn't done. Okay? We can't. We like, oh, Martha must be cheating, so Ricky must be cheating. That's not fair. Nigga, Ricky bought the ring.
But most likely Ricky's cheating.
See, this is the shit, bro. This is the shit.
Thank you.
It's like, why was cheating?
How about
I
this?
feel like
Martha got driven to that.
Martha's cheating, right?
Martha was driven to the point, okay?
Martha was cheating for a reason.
How about this? Let me give you a narrative.
She's so
let me give you a narrative.
Let's not paint Martha like the one that ventured out here.
Martha pulls up to the block to come see Andy.
This block?
Wait. Martha did not.
Niggas gonna be on Instagram as soon as the podcast come out. Alright, so if it was on this block, just woke up.
We're not same block.
No, first off, Martha did not pull up to the block to chill with Anthony because Martha met Anthony
She did not.
through her friend.
She did not.
So Martha pulled up to the block to chill with her friend. Thank you. Don't play with Martha.
Matter of fact, let me be more.
I'm confused.
Let me be more specific. It's not even a friend. Martha met Anthony through her brother.
Oh, come on. You can't even
listen.
Martha was chilling with family.
Wait, listen.
This came to the block.
Listen.
I want to see my brother. I don't see my brother now. I'm married. I don't see my brother anymore. I don't see my brother anymore. I got married. Come on.
Check this out though. Martha Martha comes to the block and doesn't even tell the family that she's coming to come see Anthony. Hold on though.
She doesn't tell what family?
Her brother.
She doesn't tell her brother.
No.
Yeah, no.
Wait. Okay, now you lost me again.
So Martha's coming to the block to see Anthony.
No, she met him.
But why does she meet?
She met him through the brother.
Anthony and her brother live on the same block.
Cool. So she met Anthony through her brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
But one day.
So she meets him one time. And then another time, she's like, "I'm going to the block."
But it's not just one time.
But she don't tell.
It's a progressive thing. So the story will go like this. So it would literally. This is the outline of that story. Martha has a brother on the block. The brother is very cool with this guy named Anthony.
Right.
Anthony is super cool, super chill. He's the type to get any party lit. He's the type to be
This
the
guy
hype
sounds like an
man,
awesome guy.
be the DJ, be the cool guy.
Wow, I know who Anthony is.
I think I do too.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Okay, just
can I finish?
again, a disclaimer: these are not the real names at all.
Yes,
Can I
you
finish?
gave it away.
But that's not fair. That's not
You
fair.
done fucked up.
Damn, I fuck with Anthony.
Me too. Go
Well,
ahead.
I thought that's what we all established, that Anthony is fucking amazing. He's fucking amazing.
Anthony's amazing,
But
but
can-
Martha was better.
Alright,
but
the
now I
story,
don't
the
know.
story.
Yeah, now I don't know.
All right, so check this out. So Anthony, so they meet, whatever. Over time, they
Okay.
grow a friendship. Anthony and Martha. She is still engaged to Ricky. Nothing's going on between Anthony and Martha. That friendship turns more chronic. It's more feelings, more connection, more vibes, more all this, right? Anthony turns out and ends up having feelings for Martha. Martha, vice versa. Ricky's still in the picture. Remember, in this same situation, where Martha is still with the families of Ricky and her own. Okay. I guess Ricky and Martha are not going through very well. Anthony is in the picture more. They're running into each other more every day. Every weekend there's a get together, every barbecue.
Because Martha's looking for him.
Yeah, and not only that, she's still with her family, but now it goes from coming to see family to...
Do we know who Martha is?
No, we don't.
Okay.
You have to know. Absolutely not.
Do we know Ricky?
No.
Yo, I don't know.
I know
any of these
Anthony.
people
I know
are.
Anthony
I'm not
for
from
sure.
here. I don't know nothing that's going on. Ricky, I'm sorry. Anthony, whatever.
These names aren't even the real names. But
you know what I'm saying?
you guys know Anthony. Just
Yes, I know Anthony. Because
Y'all want
when-
somebody?
when
I'm
you
confused. Y'all want
describe
somebody
him-
to steal base? Y'all want somebody to throw a curveball?
Wait,
My niggas is like-
I know Anthony.
All right, but can
Are y'all calling for a bunt?
But can I keep?
Wait, go.
So the narrative is, so after a while, Anthony and Martha started vibing to the point where they ended up having sex. They
Boom.
ended up having good times. They ended up still being around each other. She used to come to the block not to see her family, but to see Anthony, but still with her family because you gotta like play it off or whatever, right?
You need an excuse.
So all this
I feel
time,
like I'm Martha and I'm not even Martha.
yeah. So all this.
Why you feel like you Martha?
Excuse stuff. The beers are hitting. So now it gets to the point where Martha's making promises to Anthony, to the point because she feels it, and everybody feels it. Like Anthony knows that there's like something there, and Martha's telling her like, "Oh, I wish it was you. I wish I could be with you. I wish I could just have you." But it's just such a tough situation because there's so many things that were invested
Yeah,
together
so many factors.
between Ricky and Martha. Like, and family is different. Like, we're not talking about just families that like, oh, progressively, like, oh, hey, hi. No, I'm talking about families.
Oh, chase your happiness.
Like, they are together. Like Ricky's aunt will pick up Martha's mother
Shit.
to go do the birthday for
Shit.
One of their relatives.
Martha's sister's baby.
How long ago was
Okay.
this?
I think
This
it's
is-
pretty recent.
I think this is like still kind of
This is
going
still
on.
fresh, yeah.
Fresh.
for
It's still
sure.
going on.
You could tell.
Still going on.
You could tell.
You could tell. Yo, you could tell. You can't be this detailed when that shit was in
First of all,
04 or
It was
like
in 04?
2014.
Nah, but it's just like
No,
Like
man.
right
But
now.
how long have Martha and Anthony?
Like 3 years.
Martha and Anthony probably started talking officially last year. Like talking to get into this mode. So it's been a year that they've been talking. Literally a summer.
Okay.
Summer to summer.
Damn, so hot girl summer, hot boy summer. Okay.
Yeah, facts. But so that's when it became that because Martha and
Anthony.
Anthony became friends. Martha and Anthony became friends, and then went from friends to damn. But like, I feel comfortable speaking to you. I feel a different way speaking to you. You bring a side out of me, right?
Right.
So Martha makes all these
regular
plans.
play. That's the regular play.
Listen
He
to
got
this.
that straight off the
Yeah,
handbook.
listen
Alright.
to this. So,
But how you know he was the one who said that?
yeah, no, she
You could
said
tell.
She said it.
Exactly.
Oh damn, sister.
And Martha, but Ricky doesn't know, and Anthony's like, all right, well, I feel you too, and obviously Martha and Anthony do feel each other. They are sneaking around, fucking. They are going to hotel rooms, fucking. They are going to clubs together. They are going out to dinner and eat. They are texting day and night. They text. They will FaceTime for 4 hours.
Okay, what's the problem? Anthony's good.
The problem is that Martha. This is the initial question. Martha made promises to Anthony, and now Anthony
not dumb for falling for that.
It's not falling for that. It's that we had a conversation. Now, if
it's not falling for that. It's a
bro.
Did you sign something stating that you were gonna do that? No, Martha.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, first off,
I never like nothing you say, bro.
Anthony is gonna say whatever he gotta say to get some play.
Yeah, but
so why can't Martha say whatever she gotta say to get some play?
Hold on. This is the narrative. This is the narrative that Stephany is completely missing. It's not. It wasn't a thing of play. It was a thing of. It was mutual. It wasn't a thing where Anthony said anything to me. First of all, Anthony's a guy that's single. Martha isn't. What game do I gotta play to get a married woman? It makes no sense.
Just to see if you still got it.
No.
What if she's going through
all right. So but it's not. But it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Because all right. Now another thing. Martha is fire. Martha's fire.
Good for Anthony and Ricky.
Right.
Good for them.
Yo, Martha's fire.
Awesome. Good work, guys.
Martha's fire, and every guy on the block, and the block is filled with niggas.
Oh man, yeah, good
but
job.
Anthony,
damn, I don't know who Martha is.
Yo,
she live on this block?
Nah, she don't live, but she's always in the block.
We don't know her.
Again, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
We don't know what block.
You can tell you don't know her.
We're talking about 186.
If some nigga gets shot, if somebody gets stabbed,
it can't be me.
We're talking about 186.
Oh, we know each other.
We're not bad enough.
No, we're not bad enough.
We're talking about 186 in Wadsworth.
I am from the west side.
We don't know what block we're talking about.
We're not bad enough.
Just name out random blocks. Another news, Bronx this shit happened in 186 Wadsworth.
We gonna look for this bitch.
Shout out to
you coming to our block and making all these niggas.
Shout out to you if you live on 186 in Wadsworth.
Killing it.
What you mean you killing on my block?
So you know,
who is this bitch?
I'm the bitch on y'all block.
Right.
At the end, Martha made the promises, and
Anthony was dumb enough.
No, not dumb enough. No. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking.
It was mutual.
No, it was mutual.
Okay.
It was mutual because at the end of the day, Martha pulled up to the hotel and fucking sucked the dick out of Anthony. Right? Right?
I'm so sorry, Ricky.
I'm so sorry, Ricky. At the end of the day, Martha pulled up and had lunch and dinner and stood with Anthony for weekends. And Ricky thinks that she's with a family member. At the end of the day, Martha is putting herself in a situation where she's really at risk. Listen. At the end of the day, the man that's married is the one that's compromised. Because
he is the one that's compromised.
Yeah, but no one's married, first off. No one's married,
well, they're engaged.
They're engaged with fucking families. Family's talking about, let's have, like when they go to a resort in Dominican Republic, both families all go.
Oh, shit.
We're talking about both parents.
Bro, like... What time we ending this podcast? I'm trying to find out who Anthony is, bro. Like,
nah, you're never gonna figure that out. I'm saying the question is Anthony wrong for questioning Martha on her promises?
No, he's not wrong because he's curious. He should be curious to know because if promises were made, he should know where the promises are going, if it's going anywhere or not. And if he finds out it's not, then he should make a decision. But yes, he should feel some type of way.
So Anthony should dub this bitch or keep fucking.
He should do whatever his heart tells him to do. If that's what he wants to do, dub it because he knows it's not going anywhere.
That's the easy answer.
That is the easy answer. That's not the easy answer.
No,
that's the right thing to do.
Yo,
what is the right thing to do?
Dub it. Follow your heart. That's the right thing to do.
No, you're saying two different things right now.
Yeah.
Are you saying follow your heart or are you saying dub it?
If your heart says dub it, dub it.
Okay, what if your heart says keep clapping?
That's what she said. She said follow your heart.
Keep clapping.
She said follow your heart.
And you think that's the right way to go?
I think that is
the right thing to do is follow your heart?
Yeah, follow your heart.
What's the right call?
I didn't say that's the right thing to do.
No, I think the right. Anthony's not in the wrong, in my opinion.
He's not. He's absolutely not. Anthony. First of all, if let's say
shout out to Anthony.
If Ricky ever found out about Anthony and Ricky came up to Anthony, this would be Anthony's response, and I can promise you that this will be Anthony's response.
And it's probably the age-old response.
No, not even that. It's first of all, that's your bitch, not mine. Second of all, That's your girl. I'm not your man. Go talk to the one that you committed to.
Anthony is who I think it is. Anthony is not even gonna say shit like that.
Exactly. We know
Anthony is not even close gonna say. He gonna be like, yo,
that's what he should say.
I gotta go.
That's what he should say though. But
I think that like. You should have thought of shit from the jump. This bitch is like engaged.
You just gotta weigh your options.
This bitch is doing shit.
Shit happens.
You're not in a relationship. No, can I say something?
Shit happens, bro.
Listen,
Martha gave that shit up with cupcakes.
Thank you.
Anthony had the cup of milk, you heard?
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, from the jump, you should have.
Anthony Santa Claus?
Can I say something? This bitch. I think that like you should have thought of it from the jump. This bitch is not in a relationship. This bitch is like about to get married, bro. Like she doing shit like this when she's about to get married and like really like committed to somebody supposedly.
She's living her bachelorette for like the last year.
I feel like Anthony should have been a little more like street smart.
Proactive,
a little more street smart. Like, bitch, what? This is not a regular bitch. This is a bitch that's about to be engaged. Like,
I mean, if Anthony's okay with that situation of like he's not going anywhere, he's gonna be wasting his time. Then keep doing your thing.
I feel like he should have.
Anthony's aware.
He should have played his. Okay. He's aware.
No. If he's okay,
he likes fucking Martha, and he likes the feeling he likes being next to Martha.
He felt.
So that's why. So he feels a little compromised, but it's not like. But Anthony, first of all, Anthony has not stopped doing him. Anthony's still living his life because he's a single man. And Anthony knows, like,
as he should,
you know. But there was promises that were made. It was an intimate
honestly,
moment.
If you a little kid,
promises are meant to be broken.
Thank you. No, because
I shouldn't trust a fucking word anybody says.
No. I believe I do. Listen,
I don't agree with that.
Listen,
I do not agree with that.
Oh my god!
Listen.
Go ahead.
I do believe in promises all the way, but you need to like put the facts out, bro. You talking about somebody that promised some shit to some other nigga, like engaged to some other nigga.
Wait, did she promise that pre-orgasm or post?
Bro, what the fuck you talking?
Because it depends.
No, listen. Like she
got cool with him pre-orgasm.
I feel like you need to.
She went for the orgasm, pre-orgasm. She was like, this nigga looks like he can make me orgasm. So I really feel like he could give me one hell of an orgasm.
I'm there.
And now this whole bullshit is going on. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I feel like this bitch was engaged. Like when you engage, bro, that's it. Like what? Next thing is marriage.
I feel like when you're married, you're saying.
No, that's the next
and married couples be fucking different people left and right.
Yeah, as an agreement, they know.
Nah, not always.
Not always. That's just cheating. We're back to cheating. But I'm just saying, like, what? That's commitment. Like, you should have known right there. This bitch is committed to some other nigga. She promised that she was gonna marry this nigga and do this. And like, yeah, what? I'm in it.
Natasha.
Wait. When you're engaged, you're like, I'm in.
Natasha.
I'm in.
That's light.
Can I say something?
No, go ahead. You don't have to keep asking.
Like, I'm trying, but I'm saying like, when you say yes to an engagement, you're in. That's it. Next thing is your wedding, your dress, whatever. Bro, him trusting that right there, like believing a promise from somebody that's engaged. Like what?
Matter of fact,
Natasha.
Anthony feels upset because Anthony knows that.
But she's engaged. Like I wouldn't trust somebody that's engaged and fucking me. Like fucking the shit out of me. Fucking the shit out of me, and she's going back home to this nigga.
I could be. I don't know. I think that real life happens in a way where, like, okay, I understand that she's engaged, and obviously.
No, you believe in Santa Claus, nigga. What the fuck?
I believe that she made promises to so and so, and also I'm not saying that they're gonna get the white horse chariot. I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are.
But I'm saying no. That's exactly what I'm not saying. I'm saying as a human being, I feel like you could buy into illusions when you want to buy into.
That's
illusions.
an illusion. Yes,
I think you can buy into illusions when you buy into illusions, and as Anthony. I'm sorry, I think I've been a nigga my whole life. And as a nigga, we like to think we could do that thing that's not been done. We could make her leave her nigga.
He's in his 20s.
We could make her love me.
They're all in their 20s.
I am the best nigga she's ever had. Like, you want to buy into these things as a nigga. You want to buy into like, I changed her life,
but
and I'm something she never had.
That's fine.
And especially if you digging her, and she's sitting there like, yo, I know this nigga's whole family, and I know him for years. But
it's more than words.
But I really fuck with you. She's more than words. It is more than words because she's coming to see you. She's risking her mental health to come chill with you.
Nigga,
that looks like
she's coming.
she's risking her mental health to come see you.
Think about this.
She's coming to see you, but
she's coming up with intricate lies.
She's saying that she's chilling with her family. She could come see anybody. Like that's nothing.
How about this?
You know she's fucking you and some other nigga.
How about this? There have been times where, and this is a fact because I know Anthony.
How old is Anthony?
Anthony's mid-20s.
What's mid-20s?
Late mid-20s.
Not
What's
late
that?
mid-20s.
Can you just say age? We don't know
late
Anthony.
mid-20s.
He's 28?
28 is not mid. 28
That's
late
end.
20s.
That's the late 20s.
That's what I said.
26
earlier.
He's 26? Okay. I feel like if you're 26, you should know a little bit more. Like, yes, when you're like 24, 23, 24, not that I'm 24, whatever. I still believe into the shits. But like, you should be more like, okay. But like, when you're 26, you should be more into actions. Like, bitch, yes, you're fucking me. You still going home to your nigga. You still engaged. You should be like, and you telling this nigga that you with family. Like, I'm sure Andy knows that because somehow you know that Anthony knew that. So Andy knows that she's telling this nigga that she's with family. Mm-hmm. Like, that's like, it's actions. Like, you need to know actions. Like, you need to add, when you're 26, I hope.
No, and that's what,
when I'm 26, 28.
That's what it's concluding because it became
30.
You have to understand from Anthony's perspective. Anthony's a guy coming into his. First of all, if Martha's incredibly beautiful, looks good, makes you feel good. Initially, the conversation isn't about promises. It's about the vibe. Like, damn, I like her. She look good. She looked at me. I don't give a fuck about her, man. Right? If I'm Anthony.
Her man, I'm my man.
Yeah, that's not my problem.
Anthony fucked up.
Anthony's gonna
end up hurt. He's gonna be hurt out of all of this because she might get married to this nigga and still cheat on this nigga with Anthony.
Yeah.
But Anthony losing all the way.
Yeah.
Anthony until she like is done, and like he knows she's done, and there's no lying. The wedding ring is literally back. She's at home with her mother, or she got a new place, whatever it is.
Oh, she never lived with Ricky. She don't live with Ricky. She's engaged, but she lives with her mom.
Even that, like, she's done whatever, and she is literally with him at his house, and their family know each other. Like, once it gets serious, or it doesn't even have to get that serious. Once like she's completely done with Ricky, I feel like Anthony's the one to lose all the way.
Yeah, he is.
All the way.
I agree.
He's gonna lose.
But shout outs to Anthony though for living that part of his life, for taking a chance, you know, for venturing out. Like, it's part of life. You live and you learn.
It is sad because like what you want, what everybody wants is to like trust people and believe promises. Like, yo, she promised, so it has to be real.
Yeah.
But like, that's not reality.
Yeah, it's not reality.
It's literally not reality.
It's not at all, and it's
like, yeah, she promised, but this bitch is fucking him right now probably.
Bro.
And like, she promised next week she gonna be done with him. But
shout outs to Martha for promising shit she wasn't gonna do. shout outs to all of them. You know what I'm saying?
They all pieces of shit.
No, honestly, it's part of life. You have to go through some things. Yeah,
I feel like this is gonna be an experience for Anthony.
You have to go through things, you know, to learn, and hopefully he learns from this. And you know, in his next experience, he grows a little, and you know, he sees where things are going, and he's just like, he decides to leave before things get
worse.
This hard.
Or he gets deeper into it.
And that's how you go through life. So if this ever happened to you, if you're not Anthony or Martha or Ricky, but it's happened to you, keep doing your thing. This is the journey of life.
And I want to let everybody know, like, promises are promises, but listen, you do want to believe in promises, like I said before. But if you want to be real, people bound to break it. Like, promises is nothing. Like, if you over here, like, I feel like promises now are for like
meant to be broken. Yeah. So
I remember the promises personally that I had with my own ex, and we promised the world
to each other. I feel like everybody that's been in a relationship, you promise things and you want it to happen.
Pre-orgasm, you promise it all.
But if you're being
pre and post. I don't think that. Yeah. I really don't think it. But I don't think it's a secret. We all adults. Like, promises get broken. OD.
Yeah, if you want to be real, like,
I do believe human beings will buy into what they want to buy into.
Yeah.
That's why I think I don't blame Anthony, and I think Anthony should be upset. Like, the fuck you mean?
But I feel like Anthony should be smarter.
He should.
Hell yeah, he should be smarter.
More, like, I feel like he fell more into the words.
Anthony
like, it's like,
will learn.
Yes,
from
I'm gonna leave him. Yes, I'm gonna, like, bro. She's going back home to him. Or not. Like, she's still engaged. Like, I feel like he should have been, like, it's more actions than, like, he fell into the words. He fell into, like, everything.
We entitled to our ambitions. That's what I feel.
True, you believe.
We
I feel like this is
entitled to
gonna
our
be an
reasons.
experience for him. Hopefully, she does beat Ricky.
No.
And Anthony wins because I feel bad for Anthony.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. So Anthony, keep living your best life.
Hot boy
Martha,
summer for Anthony gonna be
Yup.
extreme.
Martha,
Yo, we
keep
discussed
living your
how we
best
went
life.
from like hot girl boy summer to like
The perfect example right here.
we started talking about mad shit.
Yeah.
This was good.
So if you're still listening, you know, like almost 2 hours in, shout outs to you. You was a real one, okay? We
Fact.
appreciate you. And hopefully this is not your last show, your last podcast that you listen to, your last
Facts.
episode. And, you know, keep sticking to us. Remember to follow us at Talk Your Shit Pod and our personal accounts at Stephany MX3 and Natasha.
Barcasel.
And Ruben, what's yours?
Been living for Cam. So
Can you repeat that?
been living for as in the number 4 Cam.
And it's gonna be in
Okay.
the description too.
Yes. Andy, what's yours?
I support
Okay.
Anthony.
Okay.
I support and
You heard it here. You heard it here. So just follow us all if you want. If you don't, if you have any questions, if the story was a little off, if you wanna like hear about other potential
tell us who you agree with.
situationships.
Tell us who you agree with.
Yes, that would be dope.
Yeah,
Tell
facts.
us like, would you rather questions, just or you know, say
Yo,
hi in the
Anthony,
DMs.
you out there and you hearing this? Say some shit, bro. 'Cause
Yes,
you-
just
Defend yourself, bro.
Yo,
Anthony.
Martha, if you out there, don't reply to this shit. Don't make it shit
Go
happen.
Run,
Anthony.
bitch, run! Run, bitch! I guess some Dominican nigga, get out of here. Like from DR, bitch.
Ricky, don't show face.
Ricky don't even know we talking about it. Ricky don't even know.
Hey, yo, wait, I might be. Yo, there's 100 Rickies out there.
Finance that SUV.
Remember that we talk our shit now.
You can talk your shit later.
Bye.